Good afternoon, everyone. This is Blaine with Van Ahn & Company. Just wrap up on the markets here today. Very active market in the grains and the livestocks today. March corn today closed up 8.5 at 368 1/4. July corn closed up 9 at 382 3/4. Still a lot of managed money in the corn market yet. Soybean markets today we're around up 6 to 8 cents most of the day, and going into the close it took off and we ended up being up 12 1/4, closing at 10.36. November new crop beans closed up 11 at 10.12. Chicago wheat today, we've seen just a tremendous amount of volume, something we haven't seen. That it was close to the same amount of volume that soybeans had, which is very unusual. March wheat closed up 13 at 43 3/4, and new crop Chicago wheat closed up 11 at 474. Kansas City March wheat closed up 11 at 440 1/2, and September new crop closed up 11 at 479 3/4. Minneapolis wheat closed up 7 1/4 at 555 3/4, and new crop closed up 6 1/2 at 561. Live cattle markets today too, coming off of yesterday's stocks report. It looked like we were going to be down hard today with 1.67 million more cattle on hand in the United States. Market actually started out a little bit higher, only to go lower. But April live cattle today had a high of 116 and a low of 114.65, but battled back to close at 115.57.5. So March feeder cattle also had a lot of action today. They were started out 90 higher, then went down to being $1.50 lower to close the day down 70 cents at 122.75. Hog market was mixed today. April hogs closing up 35 cents at 69.425. With hogs to watch, the strong resistance point is going to be in April hogs at that $70 level. So it'll be interesting to see if we can get there. The Fed met today, and there's not going to be a raise in interest rates at the present time. There's been a lot of talk about, that we're going to see interest rates being raised a couple times this year, and they opted to skip it for this month. The dollar is trading slightly higher at 99.605, up 0.124. Crude oil at the present time is up 87 cents at 53.68. The Dow is up 24 at 1981.8. I need to close with the disclaimer. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Futures and options trading involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers and investors. This is a solicitation. Thanks, and have a good afternoon.